Hey there, guys. Hope you are doing great. This is Maddy. Welcome to the Maddy Trader. Oh, hey guys, today we are gonna see about a pattern called head and shoulders pattern and how it's happened in the stock market and what is where to put stop loss and where to put target for this pattern. And this is a trend reversal pattern, guys. It is very useful pattern, so you can find the trend with this pattern. So yeah, let's see. So first we understand the two. There is two types of patterns in head and shoulders. First one is normal head and shoulders pattern, and second one is inverted head and shoulders pattern, right? Okay, inverted. So the head and shoulder pattern happens in only in like the stock is going up, then it is coming down. The pattern happen and the stock is coming down, so it only happen on distribution phase. It's only valid only when happen on a supply zone or itself it create a supply zone itself. So it's only for the downtrend, guys. I mean the change of trend for the short period or long period. Second one is inverted head and shoulders, and it is also a trend reversal pattern. But when the stock price coming down, and this pattern happened, and the stock trend has changed, the stock price goes up. So it is for the downtrend, it's for the down movement, and it is for the up movement. So clear with that, so let's see how to draw and behind the psychology behind that. So first we are going to see about head and shoulders pattern. So the head and shoulders pattern, we are going to see that like this. As I told before, the stock price goes up like this, goes up, and some point sellers want to short this stock up, and buyers also got weak with the buying, so they have to also put profits. The pattern happens like this. So the buyers push the price up, but the sellers short it off and comes down the price to the previous level, and again buyers push the price up and broke the previous level and make a new high, but sellers again shorted here, and the stock sold off and it comes down. It didn't take a support here, it comes down here, and again in the demand zone buyers push the price up, but this time sellers didn't wait for this level to come, they shorted here itself. So like this, here they shorted, and here this is the one two three third time. It may happen on like a consolidation, or it will broke by third time itself. So the buyers lose the power here, so the stock broke down from the demand zone and give a retest, and it goes falls like this. So this is the trend. It is a trend reversal pattern. You can see that it is upward movement, and the pattern happened, this is a downward movement. So this is the psychology behind that. So this is like demand zone, it is only valid when it happens in the supply zone only, or when it making a new high. And hope you understand. So let's see the second one. The second one is called inverted head and shoulders. As I told, it is trend reversal also from downtrend to uptrend. So let's see the psychology first. So the stock price coming down like this, okay, coming down like this. At some point, the sellers loses the power, and buyers want to push the price up. So the sellers shorted here, and buyers push the price up. So this is the called resistance, right? Previous we saw the support, so now it's a resistance. So the share shorted also here, and buy it goes down, broke the previous low, and the buyers pushed the price up. The buyers are very strong, so the buyers push the price up, and it comes here, and again sellers sell the shorted and sell off the stocks, and buyers also didn't wait for this level to come, they buy itself here. So they goes on like that, and this time the sellers lose the power, buyers are very strong, so it give a breakout and give a retest, and goes like this. Yeah. So this is a downward movement. The pattern happened in the demand zone, or new or in a new low, and the pattern happened. The breakout happened. This stock will goes up. So remember 2 points. The pattern is only valid when the neckline is, this is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder, only valid when the neckline is get broken out. Okay, until then this pattern is not valid. So remember this, guys, never forget that, don't confuse with that. So let's see in the charts where it happened and how it's performed well. So first stock we are gonna see is called Asian Paint. We all know that it's a big company, monopoly company in paint stocks. So the pattern happened here. So as I told that the stock price goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up. At some point, this is a new all-time high, guys. There's no resistance there. This is all new all-time high. So the buyers loses the power here, and the sellers, so we can see the head and shoulder pattern here. So it is hard to see the head and shoulder pattern first itself because you have to experience with the chart. So as I can see this, yeah, like here, buyers push the price up and sellers started here. Left shoulder happened, and again buyers buyers push and sellers down, and again it fell like as I told you. So this is how the pattern happened. You all guys see that. So the neckline, so the neckline is here, right, guys? This is the neckline. So this is the left shoulder head, and this is the right shoulder, and this is the neckline. So when the neckline got broken out, as you can see, it here broken out, and it give a retest, and it is fall. So for this pattern, where to put stop loss, where to put target. So let's see first that. So for this pattern, we have to put target at, we have to draw head to neckline. So this is the neckline, right? So you can see that, and you place this and at this level. So when the right shoulder level and the exactly you can see, this is the beauty of this pattern. It will reach the target exactly at here, and you book the profit. So how many percentage, guys? Like 16 percentage in the monopoly stocks because of this pattern happened, and you book it here, you book the profit here, and the stock price goes up. So for this pattern, guys, you have to put target like here, but the stop loss is like, yeah, I will like, yeah, short position. You enter here, you have to put stop loss above the right shoulder, and the target is, as I told, the neckline. So you can see that it is 1 is to 3.5. It is a damn good risk reward you can get from this kind of a pattern. So not only in Asian paints, it's this kind of pattern we predicted the nifty fall before it happened. So as you can see that nifty is still falling. So the pattern happened itself. I found this pattern at here, and as you can see that this is the left shoulder and right shoulder, and the left shoulder head, sorry, right shoulder, and did give a breakdown, and see the guys, see how much points, 5% in this in the nifty index. So I shorted the nifty in futures, right after the, not waiting, I didn't wait for the retest to come. I shorted here right after this level, and I put stop loss at here, and I put target for this level as I told. So we have to draw like this, and we put like this, see. So as you can see, risk reward is 1 is to 2.4. This is a damn good risk reward you can get from this kind of a pattern. So as I told, guys, this is the beauty of this pattern. As you can see that the index is nifty is rallied, and when the pattern happens, and this is the new all-time high, right? This is the new all-time high, and when the pattern happens, it changed it literally changed the, see, after this pattern, the nifty, where the, see where the nifty is. So yes, it may be a consolidation, but it changed the total trend, right? So it from this the uptrend, it made a sideways trend, right? So as that's why we called it as a trend changer. So as you can see also that you can say that, see, there is inverted head and shoulder, right? So left shoulder. So we inverted head and shoulder is nothing but it's the opposite of head and shoulders, and the right shoulder. So yeah. So as you can see that it didn't perform well, it failed because as I told before, the inverted shoulder only happened in the demand zone, not in the supply zone. Here the inverted shoulder is invalid, only the head and shoulders pattern invalid, don't confuse with that. So yeah, and let me see the inverted shoulders where it happened, how it performed in the stocks. So first stock we are gonna see is HDFC AMC. I took a trade with the pattern like that. So yeah, I remember that. So it is hard to find the pattern here because yeah. So as you can see in a 1 hour time frame or a daily time frame, you can see that it is not wrong with that. So it doesn't look like exactly what we draw, guys, which is the reality. So don't confuse with that. It has to happen like this only. Don't wait for this happen to like only this like this like this. No, it can happen either. You can see that, guys. So it happened like this, right? So invert head and shoulder happened. So after you can see that it loses the power and it failed, but we take a trade. I take a trade at here. See these guys after the breakout. I take it here, trade it here. Exactly it reached my point target. Exactly. So I put stop loss at here. I remember damn sure I remember this trade because I took with futures and I go long in this candle itself because it's a full Marbuzo candle, and I put stop loss at here because of the right shoulder. Only this pattern only valid after this neckline gets broken out, until unless then the pattern not valid and it will hit my stop loss, but my stop loss is very low. I'm okay with that. And surprisingly this broken out this neckline and it reached the target exactly. See this, guys, 1 is to 3.4 pi. This is the damn good risk reward. As I told you, book the profit here and it comes down, 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 down. So this is the beauty of this pattern, guys. So yeah. So let me see another example where it happened like yeah, Apollo Hospital. Apollo Hospital. Here, Apollo Hospital, this is a head and shoulders pattern. So, as you can see, this is a very big head and shoulders pattern, and the target is 2,800 rupees and still remaining 1,000 points. So let's we wait for this happen. This is a consolidation pace going on and it will surely reach this level. And with I'm saying by these only price action levels only, not by any instinct or not nothing indicator, nothing like that. This happened like the head, we draw head to neckline and we put the target and it will reach for sure. So believe me, guys, and trust me. One day I will post. I will post in a community guidelines or community when it reaches the target. So let's be see. So that's all, guys. Hope you learned something today about the head and shoulders pattern. Um, hope you will make new profits and hope you learned something very good. See you in another video. Until then, bye from Maddy Trader.